Now, recently, outspoken former radio DJ and talk show host Wendy Williams, 50-year-old who has one of the daytime's most successful syndicated talk shows, The Wendy Williams Show, advised women to use their entire 20s to build a career and get married in their 30s.
In her words, she says, and I quote, "My suggestion to women is always use your entire 20s to work your behind off in your career, and then think about meeting that guy, because we are the ones that lose in marriage, not men. It is difficult for men to accept really successful career women, whether it be that we out-earn them or that our name is brighter than theirs. I also feel like marriage and babies stunt a woman's growth career-wise. Once you get married and have kids, you can't do all the things that you were supposed to do and maintain this important, precious thing that you built as a family." And all of that comes from Wendy Williams.
What do you think? That when you get married and have kids, you can't pursue your career? Do you think that's true?
I don't really know, because I've never been married, so I can't really say. But from what I've seen and what she says, to an extent, it's actually true, because it does stunt. There's so much you have to do already. There's a family, and God help you, you marry a man who's like, I understand, it's fine. And you marry, it's like, leave this house, let me see you first. You know, so it's like, God helps you if you don't marry. But if you marry a man who's understanding and supports you, there's so many people who are married, have been married for a long time, and so successful today. So it's just a matter of luck. If you get with a husband who supports you career-wise and does not mind you outshining him and even managing you, and you're the star. But if it's someone who doesn't want that, just wants to be the main man, you know, a normal African man, a typical African man, then I don't know, you just have to choose and be wise about it.
Then the part where she says, pursue your career in your 20s and get married in your 30s. It might work over there, but here, we know that here in Nigeria, we have the ASU strike where schools are either closed for a year or two. At that point, what do you do?
It's just, you know, don't bother about a career anymore. Just get married, because if you finish school at 29, 30 is already next year. Just get married. ASU has destroyed any career you were planning to get before.
That's What if you don't find a man to marry you? What do you do?
Go to your village, you're always men. Men are everywhere, darling. You just don't know.
That weekend.
Every bus stop, you're men.
That's her joking. Don't mind her. But for real. But for real, I don't think there should be a time frame for anybody to finish up there. It's a good advice, though. Try and pursue your career in your 20s and get married in your 30s, but it's not like it has to be mandatory, because it doesn't work like that for everybody.
Yes,
Some people start school late. They start either in the early 20s, and then a strike and one thing or the other, and before you know it, some people decide to go and study medicine to become a doctor. And you know how many years doctors spend
in school? Yes, but if you have a man to marry, you can marry and also have a career, because depending on who you're married to.
Yeah, but it's not easy marrying and studying. It's not easy.
Oh, marrying and working? You're done with school first, and you go ahead and get married, and then keep working.
Well, I think the advice is good, but it shouldn't be mandatory. You shouldn't keep it in your head and say, okay, this is what I want to do, because in the real sense, you have your plan. God has his plan as well.
They say man plans, God laughs.
True that. So guys, do you agree with Wendy? Does her theory work for you? Well, share your views with us on our social media platform. We would love to hear from you.